A comment I've been getting a lot is that sub-Saharan Africa, much of Latin America, the Middle East, and Central Asia are free market havens, which is why they are such basket cases. And I think this comes from a false mental image of a totalitarian state as being something high-tech. A totalitarian state is low-tech. Primitive tribes are totalitarian states. Big government is primitive, not advanced, which makes sense as we know that the state itself is an outgrowth of insane cults. Two analyses done by the Heritage Foundation and the Cato Institute measured economic freedom in a bunch of countries. I'll link to the analyses so you can analyze them yourself. I know that a large proportion of people have been trained to disregard everything that comes from the Cato Institute and the Heritage Foundation, but the nature of these analyses are such that bias, at least from my perspective, cannot explain the results in total. I can definitely see the Cato Institute or Heritage Foundation padding the numbers, making the gap more dramatic than it really is, and I could see some statist organization finding studies that were omitted and making their own index of economic freedom, in which the gap is less pronounced, but one has a long road ahead of him if he wishes to say that the third world is a tale of deregulation. Save it to say, totalitarian states are not high-tech, and tin pot dictatorships are not free market. On a side note, expect the U.S. ranking to fall precipitously over the next 20 years. There are specifics to be argued for sure, but this is just a response to that broad, overarching argument that third world dictatorships have high amounts of economic freedom. They're statist, and the result is chaos and disorder.